Everyone, I'm Shanisty Ireland. Thanks so much for waking up with us this morning. Well, the rain has finally moved out, but storm tracker meteorologist Melissa Nord is tracking some cooler temperatures for us this morning. Good morning, Melissa. All right, Melissa, speaking of that flooding, an unfortunate ending in Lee County after a woman was killed after driving through high water. It happened yesterday morning on Highway 52 near Old Landing Road. LEX 18's Megan Moore has our details. Thank you. A busy day for rescue crews here in Lexington gave way to a busy night. That included helping an elderly couple out of their home on Berea Road as it was surrounded by rushing water. The couple found themselves trapped inside. Lexington firefighters came to the rescue, though. The firefighters had to use an inflatable raft, and one by one, the pair was taken out to safety. That rescue was just one of several for the Lexington Fire Department. The couple was checked out for possible hypothermia. Both are expected to be okay. And it was a similar situation for a Scott County woman and 3 children who were all trapped in their home with more than a foot of water inside. Take a look at this exclusive video from the home on Lexington Road. Firefighters blew up rafts and had to make 2 attempts to reach them safely. They got the people to dry land. No one was injured there. Crews in Clark County came to the rescue of a woman who got stranded in high water overnight. The Clark County Fire Department shared these photos with LEX 18. They tell us the woman had to be rescued from the car on Basin Road. She was not injured. And more than a dozen Grant County students found themselves trapped in their school bus by flooding yesterday morning. It happened near Eagle Creek. The driver says that there was no flooding when she first drove by, but when she came back, the bus was trapped between rising water in both directions. The driver and 16 students were stranded for about 3 hours until firefighters helped guide them through a field to another bus. And one of the most frightening effects of so much rain was a pair of barges, one 100 feet long and carrying a giant crane. It broke loose on the Kentucky River in Garrett County and floated for miles until hitting a bridge. One man caught it all on camera as the crane they were carrying went under the Highway 27 bridge and headed for a much lower bridge at Old Highway 27 in Jessamine County. The bridge survived the collision and stopped the barges from traveling any further downstream. Meanwhile, emergency management and deputies rushed to the scene. Another tragedy to report to you this morning, this one in Powell County, when a Lexington woman was camping with her family early yesterday morning and a tree limb fell on their tent. It happened at the Middle Fork campground near Natural Bridge as the storm passed through. We're told a limb crashed down on the family, killing Catherine Carlson instantly. Rising water made it tough for first responders trying to help them. Carlson's husband, Brian, was taken to UK hospital in critical condition. No word on the conditions of their 3 children. Louisville's roads were nearly crippled with high water yesterday and may have played a hand in a major fire at the GE plant. Fire officials say there were more than 160 water rescues since the rain started Thursday, most of them to help get people out of their flooded homes and apartments. Dozens of drivers got stranded in high water, and there were several swift water rescues. Meanwhile, witnesses report heavy lightning just before a massive fire at Louisville's General Electric Appliance Park. One building is likely a total loss. Luckily, yesterday was Good Friday, so no one was working inside. It took about 200 firefighters to get that fire under control. Investigators say lightning could be a factor in the fire. Well, it's game day. UK and Wisconsin will tip off at approximately 8:49 tonight in the second national semifinal game. Keith Farmer and Alan Cutler are in Indianapolis with more in your True Blue Indy coverage.